The Galactic Assembly was the most powerful place in the known universe. Every great civilization had a seat there. Thousands of alien leaders came together to decide the future of the galaxy. For over 5,000 years, no race had ever walked away from an assembly meeting before it ended. It was more than a law. It was a tradition that every civilization respected without question. Today, the assembly hall was fuller than ever. Bright lights covered the giant silver dome, and the voices of hundreds of alien species filled the air. Some leaders had scales that shined like diamonds. Others had blue skin, glowing eyes, or wings made of crystal. They all waited for one important decision. At the center of the hall sat the human delegation. They remained silent, showing no emotion, while every eye slowly turned toward them. For many years, humans had been treated as the newest race in the galaxy. Most alien empires believed Earth was too young to understand galactic politics. They respected human soldiers because of their courage in battle, but they never trusted humans with important decisions. Many powerful leaders smiled whenever humans spoke. Some even laughed behind closed doors, believing humanity would always follow stronger civilizations. The High Chancellor of the Assembly slowly stood from his golden seat. His long silver robes touched the shining floor as his deep voice echoed across the hall. He welcomed every civilization and proudly announced the final vote that would shape the future of the galaxy. The decision looked simple on the surface, but many leaders knew it carried dangerous secrets hidden beneath beautiful words. The human ambassador listened carefully without saying a single word. His face remained calm, but his eyes never left the chancellor. Beside him, every member of the human delegation sat perfectly still. They looked less like politicians and more like trained officers waiting for a signal. Some alien leaders noticed this strange silence, but they ignored it. They believed humans were simply nervous about speaking in front of so many powerful races. As the chancellor finished his speech, loud applause filled the assembly hall. Thousands of delegates celebrated the coming agreement. One by one, alien representatives activated their voting devices. Green lights appeared across the room, showing support for the proposal. It seemed that history was about to be written, and almost every civilization agreed with the decision. Then something unexpected happened. The human ambassador slowly pushed his chair back. The sound was soft, but inside the silent hall, it felt as loud as thunder. Every nearby delegate turned to look at him. Without speaking, he stood straight and calmly picked up the small silver badge that represented humanity in the assembly. A second later, every human delegate stood up as well. Not one of them looked afraid. Not one of them looked angry. They simply turned toward the massive exit doors. The entire assembly watched in complete silence as the humans began walking away together. Their footsteps echoed across the giant hall. No one tried to stop them, because no one could believe what they were seeing. Even the oldest alien leaders stared with wide eyes. In thousands of years, no civilization had ever left an assembly meeting before the final vote. Whispers spread across the room like a storm. Why are they leaving? What do the humans know? Has something happened outside? The High Chancellor's confident smile slowly disappeared. He called out to the human ambassador, ordering him to return immediately. His voice was calm, but fear had already entered his heart. The ambassador stopped for only one moment. Without turning around, he spoke just one sentence. "You are voting for your own destruction." The humans continued walking. Those 7 words froze every soul inside the assembly hall. An ancient alien known as Elder Varen slowly lowered his head. He had witnessed the rise and fall of hundreds of civilizations during his long life. His hands began to shake as he whispered words that only the leaders closest to him could hear. If humanity is leaving, then they already know the future. A cold silence covered the hall. Then, without warning, every emergency alarm across the Galactic Assembly began screaming at once. Red lights flashed across the ceiling. Security officers rushed toward their stations. On the giant holographic map above the assembly, hundreds of unknown signals suddenly appeared at the edge of the galaxy. For the first time in thousands of years, the entire galaxy realized that the humans had not walked away in fear. They had walked away because they knew the nightmare had already begun. The loud emergency alarms echoed through every corner of the Galactic Assembly. Red warning lights flashed across the walls as security officers rushed in every direction. The giant holographic map above the chamber continued to display hundreds of unknown signals moving closer to the galaxy. Every alien leader stared at the map in complete shock. Only a few minutes earlier, they had been celebrating. Now, fear had replaced every smile. The High Chancellor quickly ordered the assembly doors to be locked. No one was allowed to leave until the situation became clear. His voice remained firm, but everyone could see the fear on his face. The unknown fleet had appeared without warning, and no defense system had detected it before now. It was as if the enemy had crossed the stars without leaving a single trace. At the same time, the human delegation calmly walked through the long corridors outside the assembly hall. They did not run or speak loudly. Every step looked planned, as if they had expected this exact moment for a very long time. The human ambassador stopped beside a large observation window and looked toward the stars. His expression remained calm, while the galaxy around him slowly fell into panic. A young human officer finally broke the silence. He asked the ambassador if the assembly would now understand the truth. The ambassador looked at the distant stars before giving a quiet answer. "No," he said. "They will only understand after they lose something they cannot replace." The officer lowered his head because he knew those words were true. Inside the assembly hall, the oldest leaders began arguing with one another. Some blamed the security forces. Others blamed the intelligence agencies. A few even accused the humans of creating the crisis. No one wanted to accept that humanity had tried to warn them many times before. Every warning had been ignored because most civilizations believed humans were simply being too cautious. Then Elder Varen slowly stood from his seat. The ancient leader had lived through many galactic wars, and everyone respected his wisdom. He looked around the silent chamber before speaking in a low voice. "The humans did not leave because they feared the enemy," he said. "They left because they no longer trust us." His words filled the room with an even heavier silence. Many younger leaders looked confused. They could not understand why humanity had lost faith in the assembly. They believed today's meeting was about peace and cooperation. They had no idea that hidden deep inside the agreement was a secret plan. Several small frontier worlds were going to be abandoned if a powerful enemy attacked. The assembly had quietly accepted that sacrifice to protect its richest civilizations. Months earlier, the human government had discovered the truth through its own intelligence network. Instead of remaining silent, humanity demanded that the assembly remove the hidden plan. They refused to sacrifice innocent colonies simply because they were small and weak. But every request was rejected. The powerful empires believed saving a few billion lives was worth protecting trillions more. Humanity never accepted that answer. The ambassador had made one final promise before entering today's meeting. If the assembly approved the secret plan, humans would leave forever. They would defend innocent worlds alone rather than stand beside leaders who measured lives with numbers instead of honor. That promise had now become reality. Suddenly, a frightened communications officer ran into the assembly hall. He could barely catch his breath as he activated the main holographic screen. Every leader watched in horror as live images appeared from the outer edge of the galaxy. Massive black warships, larger than entire cities, were slowly emerging from deep space. There were not hundreds of them. There were thousands. The room fell completely silent. Then one message arrived from the human fleet. It contained only 6 chilling words. The terrifying images of the black warships spread across every screen in the Galactic Assembly. Fear replaced pride as the alien leaders watched thousands of enemy vessels move closer with perfect formation. No one knew who they were or where they had come from. Every military expert searched the old records, but nothing matched these ships. It was as if they had appeared from a forgotten part of the universe. The High Chancellor immediately contacted every major fleet in the galaxy. His orders were simple. Every battleship, cruiser, and defense station had to prepare for war. Within minutes, millions of soldiers were placed on full alert. However, the reports arriving from the frontier worlds became worse with every passing minute. Long-range sensors were already going dark, one after another. Several powerful admirals promised that their fleets would stop the invasion before it reached the inner systems. They believed the combined strength of the Galactic Alliance was enough to destroy any enemy. But Elder Varen quietly shook his head. He had seen this kind of confidence before. It was always strongest just before a great disaster. Far away from the assembly, the human flagship Resolute traveled through deep space with complete silence. Hundreds of advanced warships followed behind it in perfect order. There were no celebrations or loud speeches on the bridge. Every officer focused on their mission. Humanity had prepared for this day for nearly 20 years without telling the rest of the galaxy. The human ambassador entered the command room where the fleet commander was studying a giant star map. The commander looked at him and gave a small nod. "The assembly ignored us until the very end," he said. The ambassador answered calmly, "We expected that. Now our only mission is to protect those who cannot protect themselves." The commander activated several hidden locations across the map. Dozens of secret human defense stations suddenly appeared on the screen. They had been built deep inside asteroid fields, empty star systems, and abandoned mining colonies. Even the galaxy's best intelligence agencies had never discovered them. Humanity had quietly created a second line of defense while everyone else argued in the assembly. A young officer looked surprised as he studied the map. He had never seen so many hidden bases before. The commander smiled slightly and explained that humans never depended on promises. They depended on preparation. While other civilizations spent their wealth on politics and luxury, humanity invested every spare resource into survival. They hoped they would never need these defenses, but they had built them anyway. Back inside the Galactic Assembly, the first battle report finally arrived. One frontier defense fleet had engaged the mysterious enemy only 15 minutes earlier. More than 200 Alliance warships had entered the fight with confidence. Less than 5 minutes later, every signal from that fleet disappeared. Not a single ship returned. The enemy had destroyed them without suffering any visible losses. Silence filled the assembly hall once again. No one spoke. The leaders who had laughed at humanity only hours before now looked at each other with fear. They finally understood why humans had refused to support the assembly's plan. Humanity had not been acting out of fear. They had been preparing for a war that everyone else believed could never happen. Then another emergency transmission reached every command center across the galaxy. This time, it came from one of the outer human colonies. A calm voice spoke only one sentence before the signal ended. "Enemy fleet detected, but the human defense line is already waiting." The first enemy fleet reached the outer human colonies only a few hours later. Thousands of black warships moved through space like a dark storm. They expected another easy victory, just as they had against the Alliance fleet. Instead, they found something they had never expected. Every human defense station was already active, and every weapon was locked onto its target before the enemy entered firing range. The commander of the human fleet gave only one order: "Hold the line." There were no long speeches or dramatic promises. Every captain already knew their mission. Humanity was not fighting to win glory or claim new worlds. They were fighting to protect millions of innocent people who had no way to defend themselves. The enemy fired first. Giant beams of dark energy rushed across space and struck the human defense line. The explosions lit up the stars like bright suns. For a few seconds, the battlefield disappeared behind clouds of fire and smoke. The alien observers watching from distant systems believed the human fleet had been destroyed. Then the smoke slowly cleared. Every major human defense station was still standing. Powerful energy shields covered the stations like shining blue walls. The enemy attacks had damaged them, but they had not broken through. Moments later, hundreds of human rail cannons fired together. Massive metal rounds crossed space at incredible speed and smashed into the front line of the enemy fleet. Several black warships exploded before they could even change direction. The battle was broadcast across the entire galaxy. Leaders inside the Galactic Assembly watched every second without speaking. They had never seen weapons like these before. Human engineers had spent years developing technology in secret, while the rest of the galaxy argued about politics. Now those hidden inventions were saving entire star systems. The High Chancellor lowered his head in silence. He finally understood the mistake the Assembly had made. Humanity had never asked for power or control. They had only asked the galaxy to prepare for the coming danger. Instead of listening, the Assembly had ignored every warning. Now the price of that mistake was being paid in blood. Elder Varen looked at the battlefield with quiet respect. This is why humans walked away, he said softly. They knew words would never change our minds. Only the truth could. No one argued with him. Every leader in the room realized that humanity had been right from the beginning. As the battle continued, more Alliance worlds began sending desperate distress calls. Their fleets were falling one by one. Entire colonies were asking for help before their signals suddenly disappeared. Fear spread across the galaxy faster than the invading ships. Every civilization understood that if humanity failed, no one would survive. The human commander studied the growing list of emergency messages. His officers asked which world they should save first. There were too many calls and not enough ships. For a few silent moments, everyone waited for his decision. Finally, he pointed toward the nearest Alliance colony. "Set course for the civilians," he ordered. One officer looked surprised. "But sir," he said, "that world refused to support us in the assembly." The commander answered without changing his calm expression. "Today, we are not protecting governments. We are protecting lives." At that exact moment, a new warning appeared on every human screen. A single enemy flagship, 10 times larger than the others, had entered the galaxy, and it was heading straight for Earth. News that the enemy flagship was heading toward Earth spread across the galaxy within minutes. Every leader expected the human fleet to turn back and defend its homeworld first. It was the logical choice. Any other civilization would have abandoned the Alliance colonies and rushed home. But humanity made a decision that shocked every race watching the war. The human commander looked at the tactical map without showing fear. Earth had powerful defenses and could protect itself for a short time. The nearby Alliance colony had no chance of survival without immediate help. After a few seconds of silence, the commander gave his final order. "Continue to the colony. Earth will hold the line." Every officer accepted the command without question. When the human fleet arrived, the colony was already under heavy attack. Enemy warships surrounded the planet from every direction. Millions of frightened civilians watched the dark ships through the sky, believing this would be their final day. Then hundreds of human warships came out of hyperspace. Their arrival filled the sky with bright blue light, and hope returned for the first time. The battle that followed was unlike anything the galaxy had ever seen. Human ships moved with perfect teamwork. Every captain trusted the others completely. Fighters protected the larger ships, while rail cannons destroyed enemy cruisers one after another. The Black Fleet slowly lost its advantage as humanity pushed forward with discipline and courage instead of fear. Inside the Galactic Assembly, complete silence filled the chamber once again. The same leaders who had ignored humanity now watched humans risk their own homeworld to save people who had once voted against them. The High Chancellor closed his eyes with regret. He realized true strength was not measured by power or wealth. It was measured by honor and sacrifice. Elder Varen smiled for the first time since the crisis had begun. He quietly said, "This is why humanity is different. They remember every mistake, but they never forget their duty." No one disagreed with him. Every civilization now understood why humans had walked out of the assembly. It had never been about pride. It had always been about protecting innocent lives. Hours later, reports confirmed that the Alliance colony had survived. Millions of civilians were safely evacuated because of the human fleet. At the same time, Earth had successfully stopped the enemy flagship using its hidden planetary defense system. Humanity had protected both its own home and the people who had once turned their backs on them. The impossible had become reality. The High Chancellor stood before every representative in the assembly. With a heavy heart, he admitted that humanity had been right from the beginning. The assembly had chosen politics over truth, while humans had chosen responsibility over comfort. He officially apologized to the human delegation and asked them to return to the assembly as equal partners. Several days later, the human ambassador walked back into the Galactic Assembly. This time, no one laughed. No one whispered. Every alien leader stood from their seat in silence as a sign of respect. The same hall where humans had once been ignored was now filled with admiration. Humanity had earned that respect through actions, not words. From that day forward, the galaxy never judged humans as the youngest civilization again. They became the symbol of courage, preparation, and honor. Every child across the stars learned the story of the day humans walked out of the Galactic Assembly. They also learned an even greater lesson.